Hey everyone. In the previous video, I showed you how you can use ChatGPT to create product descriptions for original products on Amazon. Now, there are two main types of products that exist on the internet, physical products. There's original products, and then there are competitive or wholesale or arbitrage products. Original products are products that essentially, usually they're smaller brands, or usually they're brands with a very tight IP. They don't do any wholesale. And if you are buying this product, you are buying it directly from the company. A good example is Somi Energy Drink. She doesn't do wholesale to like other people who want to sell on the internet. All the internet sales go directly through her. And then there are competitive products, which are companies wholesale to individual sellers. Those individual sellers sell the product on the internet for a higher price than what they paid. And through that, they create value. Now, that's kind of the origin of drop shippers. That's how drop shipping really started. And it's a very competitive landscape, and it requires a lot of work because you have to constantly be creating, updating, and optimizing new listings. And as I mentioned earlier, an ideal SEO piece of optimized content will be between 500 and 1,000 words. And so if you were previously trying to do this by hand for 10 products a day, you were going to have to write 5,000, 10,000 words, along with everything else that comes with running an e-commerce business. It's very expensive, very hard to like eke out margins, and really just wasn't feasible. But now with ChatGPT, we can create content in seconds. And so I'm going to give a good example. I pulled up this website. It's called mypartyshirt.com. This is actually a really successful business. They sell competitive products. It's mostly novelty, Christmas gear, as well as some like Halloween costumes. And so I used this tool that I showed you previously, SEMrush, to get a really good understanding of their web traffic and where their web traffic is coming from. And the main search terms that lead people to mypartyshirt.com: rainbow dash jar, Bowser costume, my party shirt, Joe Dirt mullet, Donnie Darko costume. People searching for costumes leads them directly to this website. So Bowser costume, we see they're ranked 8 on Google, which means if you Googled Bowser costume right now and counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8th listing would be mypartyshirts.com Bowser costume. And they get about 5.4 thousand hits off this. And it has a pretty low keyword difficulty score, which means it wouldn't be that difficult to go from 8 to 3 or 2 or 1, and could represent a pretty sizable increase in their business. Now, going to the listing itself for their adult Bowser costume, there's good images, there's good sizing, there's multiple images. Google likes that. It links to some other, related things. So even if you decide not to go to the Bowser costume, but you're still a fan of Super Mario, you can still select a costume from here. I'd probably say the biggest ding on this page is very limited copy. Typically you want 500 to 700 words, and they're running about, maybe this is 150. Even for a product description, you could go a little lower. You could go 300 to 500, but there's definitely more work that can be done. There's not a lot of brand voice. Probably the reason there's not any brand voice is because they have thousands of products, and they're constantly adding new costumes. And so it's just too much work. They wouldn't be able to write 500 words for every single product they add. This one could get a little work done and really deliver some real value for their business. So back over to SEMrush, I use their keyword magic tool to kind of just explore some keywords that are related to the Bowser costume. So Bowser costume, adult Bowser costume, Bowser costume adult, Bowser costumes, Bowser Halloween costume. And we're going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to copy this really quick. Come right over here. Write me a 500-word product description. Do 400. 500 might be too long for the site. Write me a 400-word product description for an adult Bowser costume. Optimize it for the following keywords Some of these ones that we saw over here, Bowser costume, adult Bowser costume, Bowser costume adult. It might sound like I'm repeating, but it's really important to include all these variations because human beings type different things into Google, and you want Google to index and bring up your site or the site of the company that you have been hired to create traffic for. And Bowser Halloween costume. Okay. Give it a fun voice and include 5 bullet points highlighting that it's great for parties, that our company, mypartyshirt.com, offers 2-day shipping and phone customer support, which they do. And really quickly, it will create something with a little bit of brand voice. Starts with this rhetorical question. I don't always love that, to be honest. This high quality costume is perfect for any Mario fan looking to transform into the infamous Bowser, King of the Koopas. The costume includes a jumpsuit with attached shoe covers, a Bowser headpiece, and gloves to complete the look. It read the product description from this website and put it right out. Perfect. Not only is the Bowser costume great for Halloween, it's also perfect for conventions, cosplay events, and any other party where you want to make a statement. Yes. And with myparties.com's 2-day shipping and phone customer support, you can have your costume in no time and get all your questions answered. Here are a few reasons why this Bowser costume is perfect for your next event. Fun for parties, 2-day shipping, phone customer support, high quality materials. Yeah, attention to detail. It's really highlighting some things. Don't miss out on your chance to become King of the Koopas with Bowser's. Like, this is not a terrible piece of SEO content. Now, a lot of product descriptions aren't really meant to be read by end consumers. They're meant to be read by Google so that Google will index it and spit this out because consumers are really not making decisions based on your product description. It's good to include just little things to give it brand voice. They're making decisions based on these pictures, but if they go to your competitor's website to look at these pictures, they're going to buy from your competitor's website. And so I think that this is honestly fine. Like, this is decent. I could deliver this to a customer and feel good about the content that I'm doing, confident that it will generate value for them. Now, I'm going to say, make this funnier. I don't know. Make this funnier and include that the costume is made out of polyester in the product description. Made out of polyester and hard, durable plastic. Yeah, are you ready to transform into the ultimate party animal? I think that's kind of funny, actually. This hilarious costume is perfect for any Mario fan looking to channel their inner Bowser, King of the Koopas. It's made of high-quality polyester and hard, durable plastic, so you know it's built to last. The costume includes a jumpsuit with attached shoe covers, a Bowser headpiece with a movable jaw, and gloves with sharp claws. Trust us, this costume, you'll be the life of the party. Was it really sets attention to detail? It's also great for conventions, cosplay events, and any other party where you want to make a statement. So I wait, join the party and become the ultimate King of the Koopas. Just a few reasons, fun for parties. Yeah, it's doing a lot of the same stuff it did earlier. I might it says that the glove has sharp claws. I might take out the word sharp. That sounds dangerous. I do think it's important before you deliver these things to a client to just scan over it. Sometimes you'll have to edit little words throughout. But this is decent. This is a really decent piece of SEO content that you can deliver to a customer in just a few minutes. Now, mypartyshirt.com is not a customer of ours. I would love them to be a customer of ours just based on the amount of content that they put out. And so maybe what I would do, and you can do if you're just getting started out, is say, hey, I noticed that your product descriptions aren't optimized for SEO content. I think it could be costing you traffic. Take this, put it into a Google Doc, make 10 of them, send 10 PDFs, and say, hey, I wrote you 10 free product descriptions that are optimized for SEO. I think they could really lift your business and get you ready for this coming holiday. I mean, we're 10 months out from Halloween, but this business lives and dies on Halloween. And so, hey, I want to get your whole website ready for Halloween. Here's 10 product descriptions for free. Are you open to having a conversation? And people love free content because it shows that you are willing to over deliver. You're not going to nickel and dime them for every aspect of the job. And in that you're willing to do things, maybe like include, like you're willing to go above and beyond the statement of work. And it's so easy to go above and beyond if you don't have to put in above and beyond hours to do it. And so this is not only great as an end product that you could deliver in bulk to competitive product sellers, it's also a great piece of marketing content that you can create in just a few minutes. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about this video or any of the others, please include it in the Discord, and I would love to have a conversation with you about SEO content for competitive products. All right, I'll see you in the next one.